A man unfastened a girl's belt and knelt on the ground, placing his mouth against hers. A woman witnessed the scene and fled in terror. She assumed the man had killed the girl. The man was arrested by police that same day. The next day, he was charged with rape and murder. No one noticed that the man had actually been trying to save the girl. No one cared either, because he was a mentally disabled person with the intellectual capacity of a 6-year-old. Despite his intellectual disability, the man was exceptionally kind and innocent. He deeply loved his daughter. Because the victim was the daughter of an important figure, the police, under pressure, rushed to close the case. They exploited the man's desperate desire to return home to care for his daughter, tricking him into signing a confession. After signing the confession, the court initially sentenced him to death. When the prison guard captain heard about his alleged crime, he grabbed him and beat him severely. The man was then sent to cell block 7. The inmates curiously snatched away his verdict document. Upon seeing his charges, they were furious. Their own crimes were at most extortion or assault. They couldn't believe this man was the scum of all scum. From then on, the man was isolated by the other inmates. The man hadn't seen his daughter in a long time. He wrote her name on the floor. Looking up, he noticed someone sharpening a toothbrush. This person held the sharp toothbrush while staring at his cellmate with a vicious look. They quickly rushed toward the cellmate. The man rushed forward to shield his cellmate from harm. Even though everyone in cell block 7 bullied him, the innocent man didn't want to see anyone get hurt. The cellmate had once been a gang leader who disliked owing favors to others and still had considerable influence in prison. To repay the man's kindness, the cell block 7 boss promised to grant him one request. But the man only wanted to see his daughter. The boss felt awkward hearing this, but a promise had been made. It would be a loss of face if he couldn't deliver. So he used his connections to organize a song and dance performance in the prison. The man's daughter participated in the show. They then secretly whisked the girl away. The cellmate smuggled the girl into cell block 7 in a cardboard box. When the box opened, the girl looked up in surprise at several unfamiliar men. The inmates all smiled kindly at the sight of the lovely child. The girl finally spotted her dearly missed father. The man crawled over in tears and embraced his daughter. The girl cried out, asking where he had gone. She couldn't find her father anywhere.